Hey, my friends, look, success requires that you show up wherever people are, okay? I'm on my way to Rome, Bucharest, Singapore, Dubai, and Malaysia, and further. If you're in any of those parts of the world and you'd like to do an interview with me, click the link below. Email Kayla at grantcardone.com. Kayla will be with me. Hey, love to introduce you to 10X, what 10X is. I'll give you a little brief history about who I am. I grew up in a little small town about this big. My dad died when I was 10 years old, brought up by a single mother, 5 kids. I never had anything, okay? And by the time I was 25, I was in trouble. I was in debt. I was unemployable. And in the last 30 years or so, I've created, I got 14 little companies here, privately held. We do hundreds of millions of dollars in revenue a year. Have a real estate business, has $1.2 billion worth of real estate, okay? I'm telling you all that to tell you this. There was a time when I couldn't pay my bills. There was a time when I had, particularly when I started my own business, I had 1.5 employees for 19 years. Okay, today there's, 100, I'll bring you back, I'll show you some. Got 129 employees here, another 150 employees. Here's some of my people right here, okay? It's Cardone Capital. We'll raise $200 million in 20 months. For Cardone Capital, accounting department right here. I got a real estate department over here. You sending checks out or paying checks?
These are paying checks.
Oh, we paying people. So this is a customer service office. 3 things that I've learned over the last 30 years. 19 of which, by the way, 19 years of which I only had a half of an employee, maybe 1.5 if you counted some of the 1099 people I had. I made so many mistakes along the way, and I hope you don't make them. Number one, I thought people cost money. None of these people cost anything, okay? Do you know that only 4% of companies in America make $1 million a year? 67% of all companies in America have no employees, okay? So if you stay with no employees and you're the only person working there, I promise you will not make money. Less than 4% of all companies in America make $1 million a year. Number 2 thing that I learned, you gotta advertise and you gotta spend money on marketing and advertising. If people don't know you, it will cost you a fortune. It cost me $400 million over the last 20 years because I was not spending money in marketing and promotion and advertising and social media. I actually thought social media didn't work. I was so wrong about that. I started a social media company where we actually now run ads for companies so that you get known the way I've gotten known. Today with, 1.4 million Instagram followers, 1 million subscribers on YouTube, and 6 million people on Facebook. Trust me, if you don't advertise on social media, I would call you a Dumbo. You know why? I have the right to. Because I didn't think it worked either. Now we actually help companies get the same kind of social media advertising and promotion and marketing to get leads, get people to call you. The third mistake that I made was I was managing the bottom half of my financial statement, not the top 1 inch. Today I spend 95% of my time on the top, literally inch and a half, and I ignore the rest. I might spend 3% of my time on managing expenses, costs, and budgets. I spend 95% of my time on the income of the company, on how to increase the income, how to blow up the top line. Let's see if they even let me in my office, yeah. How to blow up the top line in hopes that I can spend more money in marketing, spend more money in branding, and spend more money in employees. I hope these 3 little tips that you can think you can remember them. Okay, you know what they are, the 3 things? I promise you, the 10X thing is not just an idea. It's not motivation, it's not a state change, it's not about feeling good. It's about being 10 times bigger. I'm on my way to Rome, Dubai, Bucharest, Singapore, Malaysia. If you're there, please come out and meet me. Come say hi to me. Come meet, come put your hand in my hand. Get a selfie with me. Let's do something fun together. Remember the 3 things. They'll never let you down.